All right, YouTube, this is your boy Shiloh. You are joining Sports News Talk. Let's just go ahead and jump right into it, you guys. Let's go ahead and cover it. We got a new opponent coming up for Jake Paul. Are the rumors true? Do we know if it's true? Yes or no? But let's just go ahead and throw it out there, you guys. If you're new to this channel, go ahead and do your boy a favor. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Also, go over there and leave a comment, you guys. Let's get in this together. Let's argue. Let's talk some shit on this. And let's just go from there. So, the new upcoming opponent for Jake Paul, you guys, here in November is going to be, the rumor, from what I hear, let's just throw it out there, it's going to be Rolly Romero, you guys. Now, Rolly Romero, now, how many of you guys out there believe that this is going to be true? Now, Rolly's a clown. Jake Paul's a clown, you guys, so maybe it's true. You know, we heard the rumors that Nate Diaz was picking it up. He was going to step up and pick up the fight to help back up Gervonta Tank Davis for what Jake Paul did to him. You know, we all know the dirty news behind what Jake Paul did to Gervonta Tank Davis to get out of this contract. We all seen it. We all read it. We all heard it, you guys. He is a weak ass fool, man. And if you can agree with me, if you don't agree with me, oh wow. But I'm just gonna go ahead and say Jake Paul is a joke. I don't know how many of you guys out there like him. You know, we've been posting a lot on Jake Paul lately. We know he threw the fight. We know that once he's seen Gervonta Tank Davis in camp, he's seen the way Gervonta was knocking out these heavyweights, just going to work on these guys, you guys. We knew that Jake Paul was going to come up with an excuse to get out of these fights. We knew that he was going to look for a reason, and he did. He tried to use the girlfriend as an excuse. We know those are false accusations towards Gervonta Tank Davis. We know those are lies, you guys. We knew that Jake Paul was doing this to get out of the fight. We also heard rumors about Jake Paul not being able to make weight. That's why he wasn't able to pick up the fight. But we all know it's bullshit. We all know it's bullshit because if Rolly Romero's going to pick it up, that means Jake Paul has to be under 200 pounds. Jake Paul did not want no smoke, you guys, with Gervonta Tank Davis. He just didn't want anything to do with that little tank. And now we are here to see who's the next opponent for Jake Paul. I don't even know if anybody out there really even cares about the topic of Jake Paul. I don't know if anybody out there even really cares about this subject, but I'm hoping we can get a next opponent that will come out and knock his ass out, you guys. We've seen Julio Cesar Chavez Jr., right? We've seen him come out. We've seen what he was able to do. We've seen that he was just milking it for the whole fight, and then in the last 3 rounds, he poured it on and tried to knock Jake Paul out. He was catching Jake Paul with some sick shots, you guys. I'm not going to lie to you. That was the game plan. The game plan was to come out late round, I would say 8, 9, 10, and just knock Jake Paul out. That was going to be the game plan, but it didn't work, so it backfired on Julio Cesar. But hats off to him. He was banging it out with him in there. You can pull up some highlights and see that Julio was laying into him. He was trying to take his head off, you guys. But we're hoping this next opponent, you know, we're hoping it's not Nate Diaz. You know, I don't want to see another 20,000 punches thrown in 10 rounds. It with no action. That's just no action. I would like to see a Ngannou step up because he's big and he's capable of knocking him out. We heard rumors about Anthony Joshua picking up the fight, going in there to knock out Jake Paul. So we'll see, you guys. We were all hoping and praying that we can get Gervonta Tank Davis, you guys. That was what we were hoping on, and you know, the YouTube community is sad, you guys. They're sad about not being able to see this fight. A lot of boxing fans are very upset. We are not happy, and we were hoping to see a good fight from Jake Paul. We all knew this was a bully fight. We knew he was coming into this. Let's just get into it. So we knew he was going into this fight to be a bully. He's a lot bigger than Gervonta. He thought he was going to come in and be able to use his size and just bully him, you guys. And He's not gonna. Once he started seeing the highlights of Gervonta, he even probably put a mole in the camp. And once he started seeing these highlights of Gervonta, hearing these rumors about how he was knocking heavyweights out, he looked for any excuse. And we knew it was gonna happen. Look how close it was. And then all of a sudden, he just threw it out there. Oh, I'm not gonna fight you. You know, he put out some sick ass shit on Twitter about Gervonta Tank Davis and his girlfriend. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna get into it, but he put out some stuff. And you can go back there and pull it up. But he pulled out some stuff about Gervonta Tank Davis on the reasons why he wasn't trying to fight him. But as boxing fans, we already knew the reason why he did not want to fight Gervonta. And we know now that if he does fight Rolly Romero, then that's a set-up fight, you guys. Rolly's not going out there with any power or any type of game. He has no skills, man, to go out there and fight freaking somebody as big as Jake Paul, you guys. So that's just a stupid fight to watch. They're lucky it's free on Netflix. Nobody would be paying for this if it was a pay-per-view event. You know, we're gonna nickname Jake Paul the Clown. You know, the Clown. He's not the Rooster. He's the Clown. And they should stick a clown mask on him, and they should just go from there, man. If you guys can agree to it, you know what I'm saying? Do what you got to do. You can leave comments and we can talk about this, or you can hit the thumbs up, man. But either way, it is it's just a stupid event, you guys, for boxing. I don't know what to say. You know, Jake Paul is trying to make a name for himself. Obviously, he obviously is running from good main opponents. I'm surprised they have not put him out there and made him fight somebody who is top ranked. But I believe since it's Jake Paul Sissy Promotions is the reason why he's able to pick these little air guys and try to pick on him. But we were hoping to see Gervonta Tank Davis knock him out, you guys. That was what we were hoping for. So I don't know how many of you out there can agree to this video, or I don't even know how many of you out there are still watching the video. But if you are, you know, let's interact. Let's just talk some shit on this boxing, and let's come together, man. I think Jake Paul is trying to ruin boxing. I don't think it's good for boxing. I think it's bad for boxing. I think we need to see some more real fights. And I would like to see Ryan Garcia back in the play, you guys. I would like to see Ryan Garcia back in it. I would like to see him fight Devin Haney again in a rematch. You know, we got Devin Haney coming up late November. And he has to get past this big, tough, young opponent before he can go forward. And I hope we can see another Ryan Garcia versus Devin Haney rematch. You know what I'm saying? Or even a Ryan Garcia versus Defino Lopez, something like that. That would be nice. Like I said before in my previous videos, I would like to see the Ryan Garcia versus Gervonta Tank Davis rematch. Gervonta needs it, you guys. It's obviously his ex-girlfriend's out to get him, out to sabotage his career, and just do bad things for him. So Gervonta actually needs, it would make sense. It would make a lot of money. It would be the fight of the century, and it would be a way to jump off 2026 is a rematch between Gervonta Tank Davis and Ryan Garcia, you guys. That would be that would ultimately be the coolest thing to see, is that. So let's just go ahead and jump off of that. Let's just go ahead and leave it there. And if you guys did make it all the way to the end of the video, I just want to thank you for the ones who are watching the videos. I want to thank the ones who are hitting the thumbs up and hitting the like button on the videos, you guys. I would like to thank YouTube for allowing me to film my videos, you know what I mean? Put me out there, promote my videos, and to thank YouTube for letting us share our experience, you know what I'm saying? Thank you, YouTube. We appreciate you. And we love you guys out there. God bless you guys. Stay safe. And hope everybody has a good Thanksgiving this November. And let's just go from there, you guys. God bless you. All right, man. Next chapter, Sports News Talk. My name is Shiloh. God bless you guys. We are out. Peace.